So as you may notice, I have a slight obsession with Rapido trains. So I figured, why not start making Rapido videos? I mean, no particular reason, definitely not. The Rapido RDC. Look at all of that detail and precision. Wait a sec, wrong one. Now look at all of the detail and precision. In all seriousness, these RDCs are pretty amazing. They look great, sound great, run great. Jason Tron is hiding a shrink ray in his basement, but more about that in a second. This amount of quality continues to the bottom. I've really never seen anything like this before, especially in areas where you literally cannot see it unless it's fallen off of your layout and onto the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all the underbody detail. As you may know, the Rapido team's a little bit obsessed with prototype-specific detail, so while I could list all of the variations, I think we might be able to skip that. If you absolutely hate history, skip here. In the early 1950s, the railroads were starting to look less attractive compared to other faster means of transportation. With this problem, the railroads, and especially the short lines, needed a way to save money while still operating these less traveled routes. The Budd Company of Philadelphia took advantage of this opportunity, creating the rail diesel car, a cheaper alternative to conventional locomotive-hauled passenger trains of the time. Priced at about the cost of a small house, these engines cost half as much to operate as conventional trains, thereby ensuring that services such as branch line, commuter, suburban, interurban, and supplementary mainline consists remained profitable. This all may explain why nearly 400 units were built and thrown right into service. Rapido's model is built as solid as the real thing, with a fully detailed and illuminated interior, operating headlights, class lights, and number boards, and that amazingly accurate Rapido quality sound. I've said it time and time again that I'm not a product reviewer. However, you should definitely go over and watch James's video pointing out all the details, but I'm sure you've heard all that jazz before. Honest to God, I'm starting to think that Jason Tron has a shrink ray in his basement. I wonder where he got thousands of real RDCs to shrink down when only 400 were made. Anyway, let's check out these sounds. In case you think that this doesn't sound just like your subsonic rubber band drive model from the 90s with sounds from an F7 in it, you're right. That's because Jason and Jason, whatever, they went and recorded the sounds of real RDCs for both the American and Canadian engines. What I have here are the XATNSF Baltimore and Ohio RDC-1 and the Baltimore and Ohio RDC-2. If you take your magic Rapido translator and wave it over the long side of the roof, you can turn the lights off and on and off and on and off and on. You get the point. Checking out some of the lighting on this beautifully painted front. We have the headlight, and it dims, and then bright again. We have our classification lights, which you can only see going in reverse, so let's knock it back to reverse. Very cool. And of course you saw those number boards on the sides. And as always, it has the silky smooth skew wound Rapido motor, which works unbelievably good, especially after the break-in period. Now, you can still find these all over Train World, so I definitely suggest that if you're looking for something to jump on, you get these while they last. And this is all I have for you today. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. In all seriousness, these are... Jason Tron is hiding a shrink ray in his basement. Jason Tron is hiding a shrink ray in his basement, but more than that, especially in areas where you can see it when it's falling. Honest to God, I'm starting to think that Jason Tron... Honest to God, I'm really starting to think that Jason Tron is a shrink. Honest to God, I'm starting to think that Jason Shrink. Honest to God, I'm starting to think that Honest to God, I'm starting to think that... I thought this would stay on my head though.